Jesus Christ, dude. Jesus Christ. There is fireworks going on. And it's ridiculously loud. And it's been going on for a ridiculously long amount of time. Shut up! Shut your fireworks up, you sons of bitches. Hey, you kids, get off my lawn. I'm a cranky old bastard and I do not care. Let's see. Let's see. We could use a little more light out of that bad boy. Okay, there we go. That's nice. That's good. That's nice. That's good. What's up? How are you doing? Chit chat, chatty chat. Happy Friday night. It's Dante Benuta coming at you live from Chicago. Hope you're having a great night so far. I definitely am. I'm nice and full on chicken patty sandwiches. And I had a few Oreo cookies with milk. And one of my favorite, all-time favorite treats, really, is Oreo cookies with milk. Can't beat that crap with a stick, man. So, I'm here to talk about Diablo 4. As always, we're on the game, and we're looking at my rogue here, which is really shameful. It's shameful to be having to look at my rogue because it can't sustain its own growth. It reached about pit tier 70, and it can't go any further without help from a Spiritborn in the pits. Really, it's pretty much stuck. So that's a problem in the game design, I think, too. Like, how did they not see that coming with the nerfs that they did? Well, not nerfs, but, how they treated these other classes that aren't Spiritborn. How did they not see that they wouldn't even be able to reach tier 100 without help from a Spiritborn in the pit? I don't know how they missed that, but it's pretty upsetting. And I'm stuck right here, so we need help from somebody to get a little further with the glyphs. In order to do any deeper content in the game, we need to have higher glyphs. In order to have higher glyphs, we need to be able to do higher pit. And the only way I can do higher pits than I'm doing right now is if I get help from somebody. What's up, Panda Man? Hello, how are you, brother? Great to see you. Happy Friday night, bruh. What's going on? So we're just talking about Rogue, man. It's going okay. It's Friday night. I'm always in a good mood on Fridays for some reason. Everybody's happy. I'm happy. Benjamin's happy. Let's see if we can see Benjamin. I might be able to get Benjamin in the shot. He's on the floor here. You can see part of his body. I can't really get him any better than that. Oh, well. Benji is a good boy. Whoops. I've done screwed myself up here. There we go. Fix this thing. There we go. So, yeah. It's the weekend. Well, but for the last 2 years, Panda Man, I didn't every day was my weekend. My whole weekend was my whole life has been a weekend. Hey, we got a new follower from David O. Ope. Thank you for the follow, David O. Right on, man. Thank you for being here. We're talking about Rogue tonight. Talking about some serious Rogue problems. What's up, Blackout? Great to see you, man. How are you? Happy Friday night. So I'm here to complain. I'm here to complain about Rogue. Because I've reached a point with the Rogue where it's not sustainable. And it's a problem with the game. And if Rogue is having it, then pretty much every class except for Spiritborn is having the same problem that I'm probably having. I'm pretty sure I'm right about this. Yeah, I'm going to snooze the ad break on Twitch. I have 3 open spots. I'm not doing anything right now. In fact, if you want to carry me through some pits, I'm all about it. I'm all about being carried through high pits right now. And that's what my bitch is. That's what my complaint and my crying is about. It's about not being able to sustain my own glyph growth with the Rogue. So this is a Dance of Knives Rogue. It's really the strongest Rogue build that there is. And as far as I know, it's one of the strongest builds outside of Spiritborn that you can have in the game, is the Dance of Knives Rogue. And I'm not saying it's weak. It's not bad. I mean, especially compared to other classes, but compared to Spiritborn, it's also, not good. But my bitch is this, dude. My bitch is I can't get my glyphs any higher. I can only run about a 75. What's my battle tag? Oh, let me show you. Let me show you, bro. I'm sorry. I thought we were friended already. It's my bad. My battle tag is right here. Let me put it bigger on the screen. Hold on a second, bro. There. My battle tag is Diablotin, Diablotin, number 1357. Well, Panda Man, I really appreciate it, but what I'm hoping for is somebody to take their Spiritborn and whip through T100 for me like 5 or 6 times. Yeah, that's really cool. I got carried through 90s earlier. You just don't get enough. There's Blackout. What's up, Blackout? Thank you for the friend invite, bro. So we got problems with the Rogue class, period, because it should be able to carry itself through a T100, and at some point. Now, is it possible that I could build my way up to a T100? I don't think so. I don't think I could get myself any further without help. And I don't really, I'm not asking for help. That's not the reason I'm saying this. I'll take it. I'm not going to complain. But my point is this. Every class, I think anyway, every class should be able to get itself to its glyphs to 100, which means every class should be able to work its at least 1 or 2 builds in every class should be able to help you level your own glyphs solo to 100 without the help of a Spiritborn. That's my take on it. That's what you've been saying start to finish. Yes, I agree with you. And so I find that so I'm using a Rogue, right, which is of the other 5 classes probably arguably the most DPS. Dance of Knives, which is arguably the best DPS you can get out of a Rogue this season. So it's really arguably the best class you can play outside of Spiritborn is the Dance of Knives Rogue. And the Dance of Knives Rogue cannot sustain its own glyph building to level 100. So if the Dance of Knives Rogues can't do it, I doubt the Sorcerers are doing it, I doubt the Druids are doing it, or anyone else for that matter. And so Blackout, I'm ready whenever you are, brother. You can fire it up anytime you want. You choose what level you want to do. Okay, that's sweet. You'll be helping me level my glyphs big time. So Blackout agrees, and I think probably a lot of people feel the same way, that the way to balance the classes is to ensure that each class has at least 1 or 2 builds, at least 1 or 2, if not more builds, that can solo level the glyphs for the class up to level 100. Absolutely. What's up, Zen? How are you, bro? Great to see you. Happy Friday night. What's going on, bro? What are you up to? We're just talking about the state of the game and how Spiritborn is very overpowered compared to other classes, and that other classes can't even get themselves their own glyphs up to level 100 without help from a Spiritborn. The only way to get your glyphs up to 100 is to get a Spiritborn in your group and have them power level your glyphs for you, like I'm doing right now. And we'll see what you can even do with the glyphs at 100. I'm curious to see if at 100, I'm pretty sure it will be able to do a T100 with the glyphs fully leveled. But we'll see. It's an interesting. I know that with the right gear, you can do T105 with a Dance of Knives Rogue. I've seen a video of it. I know it can be done. So I'm not saying I can do it. I don't have the greatest gear. I have good gear. I have a very good Cowl of the Nameless. It's not properly rolled. I need those on trick attacks. Let me know, because you're working on your rogue right now. Oh, well, let's just go through Dance of Knives, and I'll just go through it while I'm being power leveled right now. He is actually whipping through this pretty fast. But I've got a 3GA Cowl of the Nameless with a not a great aspect roll, but I'll take it. I've got the GA Shroud of False Death with it on maximum life. Fists of Fate with the GA on lucky hit chance to apply a random crowd control effect. And I still have pretty high lucky hit chance, and other rolls on this Fists of Fate are pretty good. Legs for armor. This is my armor piece, so all my armor is pretty much taken care of with this one piece. Dance of Knives on my shoes. So I have them. 2 GA shoes, by the way, maximum life and movement speed, along with the Dance of Knives that's rolled on. I got so lucky with that roll, dude. Scorpion of Synergy. It's got the GA on its critical strike damage. I got a 2 GA Asheris with critical strike chance and weapon mastery GA. And it's almost max roll, not quite. It's a pretty good one. My offhand is a GA on critical strike damage. Again, Dex max life critical strike damage. And then my neck is shit, because it's so hard to get a good neck, dude. That's the hardest thing, is to get a good neck. Well, that was easy. Easy peasy. All right. I'm going to level up my lowest one, since I can get 2 levels out of some of them. Yes, 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. So it must hit a certain point where you can't really get more than 2 levels out of the same turn. But those are going to go up. Those are going to go up big time. All right, let me dump my stuff. So I am Zen. What are you doing with your rogue, dude? What do you hope to do with it? Because if you hope to go higher than Pit 105 with your rogue, then I'm sorry to inform you, you're probably not going to be able to do too much with it. That's about as high as you can go, is Pit 105, and you can do that with the well-geared Dance of Knife rogue. Blackout says it feels like they want to take the easy way out and cut the Spiritborn instead of buffing the other classes, which would be a mistake next season. If they bring Spiritborn down to match the rest of where the rest of the classes are at, that would be a mistake. They need to bring the other classes up to the level of Spiritborn. Zen, I just want something fun that's not Spiritborn. Right on, dude. Well, so I think this isn't the funnest class to play, to be honest with you. And I'll show you why. Because I'll find a mob to set it up on, but it's just a snapshotting build with spin to win written all over it. You basically load up your skills and run them, and then you snapshot them as soon as you start your spin. Let me stay out of the way of fire here so I don't die. So with Dance of Knives Rogues, what basically you're doing is you're making sure you have maximum stacks of Dark Shroud. You're putting Shadow Imbuement on. You're doing Victimized Barrage. Okay, cool. Necromancer is straight up the king. Right on, Jesse P. Hey, man, Necromancer, anybody that's not playing Spiritborn all the time is okay with me. You're doing Victimized Barrage. I did Victimized Barrage in PTR IMs, and it was fun, but it was also very OP, and Victimized got so nerfed that you can't. It's just not really going to hang, unfortunately. Necromancer Jesse, which Necromancer build are you playing? Are you a Bone Spirit or a Bloodwave Necromancer or something else? Panda Man is back. What's up, Panda? What's your favorite way to play Necro, Jesse? Sever Necro. Okay, cool. That's very challenging too. It's not your standard minions build, right? So here's what it's all about with Dance and Knives Rogue, bro. This is I Am Zen. If I try to fight those guys, I'm gonna die. I don't want to. I don't want to light up. I don't want to. I don't want to die. But basically, what happens is you hit your Dark Shroud, you hit your Shadow Imbuement, you take Concealment, and then you take 2 potions. You're doing the grenade version of Dance of Knives. That's what I have, Raj. I have grenades, but the grenades aren't what does the damage. It's actually Dance of Knives that does the damage. So I don't like on purpose stop to drop grenades, Raj, but I do have the Dance of Knives with grenades. That's my build too. Sever and minions with Blight. Right on, Jesse. Very cool. I have a lot of respect for Necromancer because it takes a lot of patience to play it. Rancid, what's up, man? How are you? Thanks for hanging out in the chat. Oh, he just left. Bummer. Just as I was saying hi. Chad Gatewood, what's up, man? How are you? Thanks for hanging out in the chat. I'm just getting power leveled. I'm getting my glyphs power leveled right now, which is the topic of conversation. Why do I need to have a Spiritborn power level my glyphs for me? It shouldn't be that way. Shane Halbrook, what's up, man? How are you? Great to see you. Happy Friday night. Hope you're Diablo 4ing it up with us as you maybe you're watching as you play. Why stop when you can just keep spinning? I only stop when I get knocked right. Exactly right. You don't want to stop. You want to maintain that spin as long as you possibly can. That's absolutely true. Good, Shane. Glad to hear it, man. All right, there's the glyph machine. I'm still getting 2 level ups from these last couple. Looks like, yeah. And now it's onesies the rest of the way for these guys. Now it's going to be one at a time the rest of the way. Let's see what we got here in the trunk. Yeah, nothing good. You're soloing and stalled out on upgrading when you got to level 80 glyphs. I stalled out at 70, Raj, and I'm a Dance of Knives. That's exactly right. That's what I'm here talking about tonight. Is that's a problem with the game, Raj. That's a problem. And Dance of Knives Rogue is pretty much the strongest or one of the top builds off of Spiritborn that there is in the game right now. Like if you trust Max Roll, let's just take a look at it. The bossing tier list that they have, you got all these Spiritborn builds, and then amongst the top, they say Rapid Fire, Rain of Arrows, Dance of Knives. Okay, I don't know about that. Those builds are not getting to tier 105. I'll have to look into it. I don't want to be talking out of my butt. But the problem is you have to be able to level your glyphs up to level 100, which means you have to be able to get to tier 100. And in order to level, obviously in order to level your glyphs up to 100, you have to be able to do T100 material. And you can't unless you get the help of a Spiritborn. That's what I'm doing right now. Jesse P, thank you for the follow, man. I really appreciate that so much. Thank you, bro. Let's go with a little guitar lick for the new follow. Let me put the game sound on. All right, there we go. A little riff for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow, Shane Hallbrook. Appreciate that follow. And Jesse P, thanks for the follow. Appreciate those follows. That was a little riff for gifts. And whenever we get followers and gifts, we play a little riff for them. So thank you. Rapid Fire, I've seen a guy playing and said it's not fun. I find dance fun. I find dance to be just a bit repetitive and not all that challenging, though. It's pretty straightforward. You snapshot your stuff, and then you spin, and then you just move around. And hey, thank you, Shane. I appreciate that. Thanks, man. Although right now I'm not really gaming. I'm more just talking about gaming while I get help in it. I'm just like happen to be gaming. It's great in Horde, it's great in Undercity, and it's great in, obviously, Hell Tides, but not as good as Spiritborn in any of those things. And so, like, I found myself farming Abducite for my rogue on my Spiritborn. I found myself, hey, Modest, what's up, man? I found myself trying to get gear for my rogue on my Spiritborn. I found myself farming up materials that I wanted to use to roll stuff on my rogue on my Spiritborn. So, yeah. My favorite rogue build to this day is Piercing Shot with Shadow Imbuement and Smokescreen. That's a fun way to play, Jesse P. My favorite rogue will always be Twisting Blades rogue. I love playing Twisting Blades. That's my favorite way to play rogue. All right, let's see. So I'm just going to get onesies, but it's going to be 100% chance each time. I might as well just run them up. I might as well just run them straight up. Crossbow. This time we got a couple of GA items in the pile. We can check them out. I got it also. Ooh, a ring. That's always good. You are having dinner, then getting on. Cool, man. Good, Modest. What are you having for dinner, brother? I had chicken patties on a bun, like chicken sandwiches. They were really good. That's not a horrible bad ring. It's not great, but it's not bad either. That is not something I want or need, and it must go. I'm starting to save too much crap. But it's nice to be able to get some levels on my... You're having beef stew. Sounds good, buddy. Rib stick and food. So I want to say thank you so much. Your favorite rogue was Heartseeker? Well, there's a couple of different versions of Heartseeker. There's Heartseeker with Andariels, and then there's Heartseeker without Andariels. Which are you referring to? Because Heartseeker with Andariels was a lot of fun, but it wasn't really Heartseeker. It was really Andariels that's been triggered by Heartseeker. And it's funny because everyone says, oh, I love Heartseeker or I love Puncture. And I'm like, well, Puncture and Dariel's Puncture or Puncture for the sake of Puncture? Junior Rob, how are you doing, man? Great to see you. Happy Friday night. Hope you're well. We're just getting our glyphs leveled up by our friend, and I want to say thank you so much to Blackout, who's helping me level my glyphs on my rogue. Otherwise, it would not be possible, which is part of the topic of conversation tonight is how the classes that are not Spiritborn can't level their own glyphs to level 100. You've run both. Last season was the Andes version. Yes. And a lot of fun to run that Andes version last season. I liked it a lot. You're just here with Jose? Cool, man. Well, thanks for stopping through. I really appreciate it, bro. Jose Cuervo. Just here with Jose Cuervo. Tequila. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 down. Yeah. Suck down the worm for me. They don't have the worm in Cuervo. Do they have the worm in Cuervo? I don't know if they have the worm in Cuervo. Owen, what's up, Owen? How are you? Good time to see you, man. No, they don't. Good. Owen Mrozek, how are you, bro? Whoop, he disappeared. He was here for a second and then he was gone. But we all saw him. You can't deny that he was here. We're your alibi, Owen. You don't want to deny us. So I want to say thanks for the new followers, and if you haven't followed me, hit that follow button. That way we get to see each other again and goof around. We'll probably play some video games together if we get the chance to do so. I always play with my viewers. Playing with a viewer right now. Actually, a viewer is helping me right now. Because I could not level my glyphs on my own. And that's a problem. It's a problem for the game. Because you should be able to level your own glyphs up to level 100 and fully do that without having to be with someone else to do it. It's just my opinion. All right, so there's 4 more. 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. Oh, hey, we got a brand new follower on Twitch. Gregor Richdom, thank you for the follow. Tech Matt redeemed hydrate, but I don't have any water. Oh, man. Okay, first I have to stretch, and then I have to go get water. You play 99% of the time what? Whoa, that was a 2-star chest? Not really. Scoundrel's Leather's nothing worth saving, unfortunately. But it's nice getting 2J items. You play solo 99% of the time, Modest? Me too. Me too. Okay, Rich Dom. Thank you, bud. I gotta grab some water. I'll be right back. Rather than get water, I got something else to drink. It's nothing spectacular. It's just soda. But it tastes good, and it's cold. All right, I'm ready to. Yeah, I'm ready for another round, man. I'm so sorry. Joey Bottaducci 2. What's up, dude? How are you? Good morning, America. Okay. Oh, Blackout's not ready. No, I didn't get any snow, Modest. In fact, today it was like 60 degrees here. But I have a very close friend in... That's okay. That's all right, Blackout. Don't worry about it, man. I'm sorry I missed you. So, did you get snow yet? I talked to my friend today who lives in Denver, and he was like snowed in. Like he couldn't get out, totally snowed in. Thank you, Tech Matt. It's great to see you, bro. So, no, I haven't seen any snow in Chicago yet this season. It's been quiet. So, the other thing I'll say is my gear is good. You can pick me apart if you want to, but I have a good rogue. It's not perfect, but it's a pretty good rogue. It's got all the right stuff, and it's got multiple GA items. It's got some good aspect rolls on, not perfect again, but very good. It's a well-done rogue. And I can't get past 70 without help. And it shouldn't be like that, dude. All of the classes should be able to get to tier 100. So you can level your glyphs up to glyph 100 level and really see what the character can do without the help of somebody else. You had a 3-hour delay yesterday flying out of Denver. Yeah, because of the snow, dude. It's been snowing there for 3 straight days, my friends told me. That's insane, right? And they expected 10 inches of snow today while he showed me it was still snowing like crazy. But still, Denver gets more sunny days per year than any place else in the country. Denver does. It's the sunniest city in the country. Although it could be sunny, snowy, and rainy in the same day in Denver as well. With all kinds of crazy fluctuations. I've only been there one time. I've only been to Denver one time, and it was in October, and the weather was unseasonably warm while I was there, and it was really nice. And it was my first experience with legal cannabis. Being able to just walk into a store and buy cannabis. Pretty nutty. That was a culture shock for an old man like me. '91, '92, '93, '94. I don't think there's any good items in there to speak of. So we got Blackout, Modest, Junior Rob, Panda Man, and Gabriel. What's up, Gabriel? How are you? Hanging out in the chat. Thanks for hanging out. Can't see who all would be in Twitch, but I think Tech Matt is in there. So, hey, what's up, Tech Matt? Tech Matt has been a fan of the show for a long time. You got one glyph to level 100, Panda Man? On your own or with the help of someone else? Did you need help to do that, Panda Man? Or did you do it on your own? Yeah, they're a pain in the neck to get to 100. There's no question. Oh, I gotta empty my gear. Just check that chest. That might be worth saving. I don't know. Probably not really, but the rest of this is gunk. You did it with friends, but you mainly carried. On your Spiritborn? I'm talking about trying to get your glyphs to level 100 by yourself on anything other than a Spiritborn. So, it's very hard. If you're not Spiritborn, you can't really get your glyphs to tier 100 alone. That's what I'm talking about tonight. Is the game is not set up so that you can get to tier 100 alone, unless you're Spiritborn. Spiritborn can do T4 the minute they hit level 60 pretty much. Whereas other classes have to slowly work their way up to being able to do T4. And even when they do T4, they're not doing like deep T4, they're just scratching the surface. What's up, Low-Key Otaku? It's great to see you, man. Happy Friday night. We're just talking about the state of other classes than Spiritborn in the game right now, and how we can't get our glyphs up. You haven't tried, but you could probably do it with your source. So let me know, dude. Let me know if you can do it with your source. What's up, Low-Key? I'm glad to see you. Happy Friday. Rich, happy Friday. Good to see you again. I restarted my computer, and then I just got frustrated, Rich, and I didn't come back online earlier. So I'm back on now, though. What are you all doing out there? Low-Key Otaku, what are you doing? Junior Rob, what are you doing, man? Rich, what are you up to? We got CJ in the house. What's up, CJ? The only way I'm getting through these, it's not loading. What's up? How are you? I like it. You just did dishes. Now relax. And Mark's a 00. What's up, bro? Thanks for joining. It's good to see you. Just at work, got a little slow spike going right now. Very cool. What do you do for work, Low-Key? What are you working at? Fonzo the Boss. I like it. Well, welcome to the live, brother. We're just playing Diablo 4, talking about the current state of the game. Fonzo, do you play Diablo 4? Oh, I'm going to get called on any moment now. You do? What class are you playing? Are you playing the Cringeborn, or are you doing something else other than Spiritborn this season? Or are you doing a little of both? Ebsky, what's up, man? Unfortunately, Spiritborn, since it's the only thing that's good this season. You're right, that's what we're talking about. So I'm on my Rogue, my Dance of Knives Rogue, which is among the higher builds of what you can make that's not a Spiritborn. And I can't get my glyphs up past level 60, 70, really. I was up to about 75 on my own. Yeah, you're not wrong, brother. All right, let's see if we can... I don't want to waste my upgrades here, so I'm going to just put them in here. I'll get the rest of these higher level ones later on. Yeah, I want to make sure I'm not wasting any. Wow, I'm going to miss out on obols if I'm not careful. Another update. I swear it's every damn day. I saw that. Fonzo made a Rose Dance of Knives, but it's cringe. Need snapshots. Exactly. It's a snapshot. I was just telling other people that exact thing, dude. It's not that much fun to play this class because it's based off snapshots. And it's very monotonous once you do snapshot your piece. It's a very quiet style of play. Some people might like that. I don't love it. Ammies. Let's just waste it on Ammies.
Well, hello, shining.
Oh, not a bad pull, that.
Hello, shining beauty.
Nope.
What still got some good in it? My hammer sings on you.
Alright, let me just go grab those obols. What's snapshot? So snapshot is when before you do a skill, you do 3 or 4 other skills to buff the skill you're about to do. That's what snapshotting is. So for example, Otaku, before I go into my spin, I load up Dark Shroud, Shadow Imbuement, Concealment. So I press all those buttons, and then I drink 2 potions, because when I drink 2 potions, if you look at, see where it says in my rune word there, yaks, quacks, Drink a healing potion 2 times. Your next non-basic skill cast spends all of your primary resource and deals up to 100% increased damage. I want that to happen on my snapshot. So before I start spinning, I hit 1 button, I hit 2 button, I hit 4 button, I drink 2 potions, and then I start my spin. And I try to maintain that spin as long as I can, because as long as I can keep that spin, all of those skills are loaded up onto that particular spin. And if I don't keep it going, I have to start it up all over again. It's very hard to get people to go all in. Spiritborn is ridiculous. But if you want to play something... So I hope that explains it, Otaku. Thanks for asking. Yeah. So, like, see how I'm hidden right now? If I find a mob here... Oh, here's one. So I'm going to load up on this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I drink a couple times, and now I'm in my spin. I want to spin as long as I can without stopping. Then, unfortunately, I'm probably going to get killed on this. Unless I can get over here and get hidden. Let's see if I can get hidden. Nope, they're going to come and find me. Because I can't kill anything in here. See, I'm not going to probably die. But I just have to eternally spin. And if you run into anything like that, if it stops you, you have to start your spin over again. To maximize it. Anyway, let's see if we can lose this dude. Alright, I think I might have lost him. Alright, cool, he's not attacking me. So now I can just sit here and talk to you guys. He's looking around like it. Because I'm hidden. So that's how that works, is before I start my spin, I do Dark Shroud. For a group, I do Shadow Imbuement. For a boss, I do Cold Imbuement, because it get more damage out of Cold Imbuement, but it doesn't spread across the rest of the... It doesn't spread like Shadow Imbuement spreads across other people, from one mob to the other, and explodes and, yada, yada, yada. I also load up Blade Shift, because that's where I get my Ashera stacks from. So Ashera hits with this weapon, increase your attack speed by 7.8%, up to 39%. So that's another thing I want on my spin, is that that Kanjara's, the Ashera's Kanjar buff. So if I'm doing it right, I go hit something 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Then I put on this, and then I start spinning. See, now I'm getting the big hits on it. 270, 350. I'm getting the big hits on the bad boy when I crit. Alright, let's see if I can get hidden again. Oop, let's jump in there. I wish Heartseeker was good too, man. I wish Andariel's was still good. They nerfed Victimize so hard, man. They hit it with the ugly stick. They didn't have to go that far with it. They didn't have to kill Twisting Blades. They've been trying to bring Twisting Blades back ever since they killed it. I'm from New York, but I'm in Chicago. What's up, Jermaine? How are you? Happy Friday night, man. What about you, Fonzo? You're from North Jersey, right on. If you know where Woodbridge is? If you know where Woodbridge is, I lived in Woodbridge. I went to DeVry Technical Institute in Woodbridge, New Jersey. I lived on the Rutgers campus, actually, in North Brunswick. That's where I lived. North Brunswick. I lived in North Brunswick. Yeah, no, I went to DeVry. And I lived in... You're from Passaic. Yep. on Route 1. Now this was a long time ago. I went to college in like 1988, 1989. Thank you for the follow, man. Thank you for. Hey, Paul Law, what's up? Thanks for the follow, Fonzo. We always play a little guitar riff when we get new follows and new riffs, new gifts, riffs for gifts. So let's see what we got for you. Hey, Paul Law, follow the host. Thanks for the follow, Paul. We gotta do another riff for you here. Let me do a little single note riff. See what we got up in here. There you go. A little jazzy riff. Did I go rogue on release? I sure did. I always go rogue first, and then I'll do the flavor of the month later on. Probably, I do. Usually, I was been going rogue then barb. I did rogue druid one season. Last season, I did rogue druid. I did rogue barb the 2 or 3 prior seasons to that. But yes, I always do rogue. Throw barb is underwhelming. I was just thinking, it's pretty cool. I'm glad you mentioned that, Fonzo, because I was planning to make a barb. In fact, I'm saving. I have about 12 caches, whisper caches I'm saving. Is 12 or no, more like 7. Whisper caches that I'm saving for when I make a barb, so I don't have to level it up. You know, I'll just open whisper caches, boo 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 boo, and I'm planning on making a mighty throw barb. All right, well that's assed out. Well, we'll take the 1, 2. Okay, cool. You usually do all the classes every season? That's pretty great, man. I love the Rogue GG Amulet Hunt. Oh, yeah, no. This is the wrong season to ask me, Fonzo. Usually I have good luck with Rogue Amulets. This season, no. I have had awful, terrible luck, and it's awful, and I don't even want to show it, but here it is. I have not seen one amulet with Frigid Finesse on it yet, and I refuse to buy it. And yeah, it's really bad, dude. I'm exactly right. Ouch is right. Now, if you would have asked me any of the previous 3 seasons, I would have had something impressive to show you. But this is the first season where I have not seen a single amulet with Frigid Finesse on it, or unstable elixirs, or anything, or weapon mastery, or anything. I am on PC. And I play mouse keyboard. I do have a joystick connected. It's right here, but I don't use it. So my question, Fonzo, then same questions for you. Are you on PC or console? And if you're on PC, do you prefer to use a controller or do you prefer to use a keyboard? It's another recent conversation topic I've had, because it makes a difference, right? I mean, your hands are certainly more busy with certain builds than others. You play on PC, but you use an Xbox controller. So if you've played all the classes, so you know, sometimes you're spamming everything, right? And then other times, like, for example, with Dance and Knives, your hands are pretty quiet. And depending on... Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Loki Otaku. Frigid Finesse and Alchemical Advantage, right on. The thing to have is Weapon Mastery with Frigid Finesse, but I'll take Alchemical Advantage or Unstable Elixirs too, right? You were lucky to find that for sure. Need to make some PC upgrades while we on that topic, yeah? What do you need to upgrade, dude? Oh, wow, I got stuff sitting in my bag. Warlord Gauntlets of Noxious Ice, we don't need those.
I'll keep my forge hot.
Okay.
Return soon.
I'm ready. Your GPU and CPU, what are you playing with, Fonzo? For a GPU. You don't use it, though, because you're too poor to roll anything on it? Oh, man. We got to get you some gold. I have gold for you, dude, if you need gold. 4060 Ti. The starter PC your wife bought you a pre-built. Really nice, dude. Those are good cards. That's a good card. I'm on a 3080 Ti. The previous generation. And I would trade you in a heartbeat, dude. That's a good card. But if your CPU can't take advantage of it to the max, then you might need it. That might be why you're feeling like that. I think the 300 Paragon grind is a bit too long. I don't disagree with you, dude. I play a lot this season. Now, I haven't used opals all the time. In fact, I barely use opals. I probably should be using them. But the grind is very long without opals or with them. I totally agree. I don't use it, though, because I'm too poor to roll anything on it. We got to get you some money, Loki Otaku. I have gold for you. See how much gold? I have some gold if you need gold, dude. Somebody gifted me with like 10 million gold this season. Somebody was really nice to me and gave me some gold in Twitch. Gold member. I need a massive opal farm. For real. I haven't really touched opal farming since the beginning. What's up, Worthless? How are you? Keith, what's up, man? Happy Friday night. Hope you're having a good Friday. Thanks for hanging out with me in the chat. I'm Dante Benuto, as you can tell from the chat window up there. Glad to have you here. Hope you're well. Hope you're smiling. Keith, hey, man. Thanks for saying hi. Billions and billions. Billions and billions. Opals are pretty good. They help a lot. Keith, do you play Diablo 4? That's what I'm not playing. Black Oat is helping me right now, actually. Worthless LBC, what's up, man? Thanks for saying hi. Glad to see you, man. Happy Friday night. Hope maybe you got something cool planned tonight. I used to do a lot of cool things on Friday nights. I used to play shows, play gigs, jam. You're going to go to bed, dude. Right on. Nice to meet you, too. Thanks for hanging out with me, Fonzo. Yeah, come back. I'm on a lot during the week, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday kind of a deal. So definitely join me. 2200 Ravens, what's up, bro? Welcome to the chat. Yay. All right. Boy, these glyphs are actually getting somewhere. All right, he picked up my obols for me. Oh, that was a dagger. You was to learn how to spin to win on a rogue? You want to learn how to spin to win on a rogue? Okay. I can show you how to do it. Yeah, for sure, man. So first of all, gear. Cal of the Nameless is the current hat du jour. You should have your master working on trick attacks if you can get it on trick attacks. Mine are all on the wrong one. Shroud of False Death is on everything, right? If you can get your hands on one, you need to have it. Fist of Fate for Spin to Win Rogue. Frostbitten on your legs with armor. This is where you get all your armor from. Thank you, Keith. Thanks for the follow, man. I'll play you a riff in a second. Boots, we got movement speed and also Dance of Knives ranks on your boots. It's like one of the few places you can get Dance of Knives ranks. So you need to take it on your boots. Synergy on your crossbow or bow. I prefer crossbow. Makes you hit harder. Stolen Vigor on your neck, but my neck is terrible. You really want Frigid Finesse and Ranks of Weapon Mastery on your neck. That's how their neck is supposed to be. I'm just settling for the best I can do. You play, Keith, you play as a Necro. Right on, man. Hayden Peterson, Shane, what's up? Welcome back. All right, and then you need a share for rings. You just need Opportunists and Artful Initiative, but you need attack speed on your rings. So you can see I have attack speed on both my rings. And then you need to share as Kanjar for your one of your daggers. And then you need another offhand. I use a sword. Again, they hit harder. Now here's how to spin to win. We'll show you. I'll demonstrate how to actually do it in here. But what you're going to do is you're going to do what's called snapshotting. And basically, Worthless, what that means is before you do your Dance of Knives, you're going to do about 4 different pre-buffs. One of them is you're going to hit an enemy with Blade Shift 4 or 5 times. It happens rapid very quickly. You're going to hit the weapon. You're going to use your weapon 4 or 5 times. Then you're going to roll out Dark Shroud, Shadow Imbuement, and Concealment. And then as long as you're using the right rune word, you're going to also drink 2 potions. So it's a lot to remember, but it's pretty easy once you start doing it a few times. You're going to hit something about 4 or 5 times. Here, hit this thing. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, I'm hitting it. Now I'm going to roll up 1, 2, 3. I drink 2 potions, and then I start my spin. That's how I get the most damage. And now I just keep spinning as long as I can keep spinning. And as long as I keep spinning, I'll have all those skills that I preloaded into my spin running on my spin. If I get stopped, oops, I ran into a wall, I got to start it over. So I will hit something 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Then I go Dark Shroud, Shadow Imbuement, Concealment, drink, spin. And that now enables me to do the most damage I can do on my spin for as long as I maintain that spin. So right now, what level I can do pit level about 75 on my own. I could probably do pit 80, but it would take me like almost the whole 15 minutes to do it. And that's why one of the things we're talking about tonight, Worthless, is how Dance of Knives Rogue and really every other class can't get their own glyphs up to T100, glyph level 100. And it's kind of a mess. It shouldn't be that way. Only Spiritborn can get themselves up to T100 glyphs. Every other class needs help in the pit from a Spiritborn in order to level their glyphs up to glyph level 100. And that's kind of messed up, right? It shouldn't be that way. Especially like if you're looking to balance the game from a solo perspective at all, then every class should be able to get its own glyphs up to glyph level 100 without the help of another person, which means that you should be able to get up to tier 100 or pit 100 in order to level your glyphs up to that point. So Spiritborn leaps into the you have to have a Spiritborn friend or you're dead meat as far as trying to get your glyphs up to level 100. And when I ran into it with my Dance of Knives Rogue, I realized that's got to be the case for just about everybody. It's not just me. Because Dance of Knives Rogue is one of the more powerful builds off of Spiritborn that you can make. It's not the most. There's probably a couple good source builds. Like we were looking at it before. I don't want to get off screen here, but there's only a couple of builds that are higher up than a Dance of Knives Rogue that aren't Spiritborn. Obviously, there's a lot of Spiritborn builds that are higher, much higher. But if Dance of Knives Rogue cannot do its own glyphs up to level 100, I doubt too many other classes can either, is my point. So I'm getting tons of help from my friend Blackout tonight, and so obviously hats off to Blackout for helping me get these glyphs up. And it's a shame. I'm curious to see, even with my glyphs close to or at 100, how much I'll be able to do higher than level 75. Because frankly, I don't see like that making. I mean, I know it's going to make a difference, but how much difference is it really going to make? You'll probably just remain in T3. Well, you can probably work your way to T4. I don't think that's unrealistic. No matter what class you have, you should be able to work. You have about 160 hours in the pit. That doesn't surprise me, Blackout. You're making 115s look like they're peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And 110s, yeah. Jacob Van Price, what's up, dude? Haven't seen you in a really long time. Brandon Fowler, hi. So, Worthless, did my description of how to spin help you? It'd probably be easier to see me doing it. Oh, shoot, he opened up another one. I didn't go in. That wasn't smart. I wonder how much more Zarkaroom reputation I'll get from just, like, taking one of these opals before getting run through this. I thought I had done this already. Yeah, I maxed out the decks in this room. I was working on this one. I don't really care about my stun grenades doing damage. It's just not that important. I don't really expect my stun grenades to do a whole lot of damage. That's not the point of the stun grenades. Now this we could work on. Yeah. There's an intelligent right here that I could. That's instantaneous more damage. Okay, cool. Worthless LBC. Got a rookie question. I already fill every glyph and was wondering how do I spend my extra points from gaining levels. Okay, so great question. Once you get past that point, you can just level your glyphs up. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I don't even do the pit anymore. Dude, once I got my glyphs where I want them. And you may have a couple of other builds that you use that require a couple of extra glyphs or different glyphs than you always use, and you might want to just level those up for the sake of having them ready, in case you switch builds or something like that. But once I get my glyphs up, I don't even do the pit anymore. There's not that much reason to do the pit if your glyphs are fully leveled. I hope that answers your question, or if that was the question you were asking. Now, if you were talking about your extra points from gaining levels like your Paragon levels, that's a different story. So that depends on, you're going to really want to take a look at these rare nodes, and you're going to want to get to the ones that are really helpful to your build. Like, for example, this one, I will want to get to this one. Damage reduction will help me go higher in the pits. Oh, shoot. I screwed you, bro. An ancestral helm. I've been looking for one for my Spiritborn. I need resource cost reduction and dexterity and something else on it. Ooh, maximum resource. That's actually not bad. I'm going to keep that. That might be good for my Spiritborn abuse build, I'll call it. It does. You're currently maining a rogue, and you're pretty disappointed with it. It is not that exciting of a thing to do, because you're snapshotting your build, right? You're before you're doing your main skill, you're buffing yourself essentially, and then you just move around. What mouse do I use? Thanks for asking, man. Nobody's ever asked me that before. I use the Logitech G600 with the 12 buttons on the side for your thumb, and then it has a 3-button top. It's a great mouse, dude. I love it. They don't even make them anymore. I think they're out of production, but it's the Logitech G600 if you can find it. Thanks for asking. I love my mouse, and I think a mouse is extremely important. I love the side buttons, the thumb buttons on the side. I heal using that because it's not allowed, worthless. Because they would catch me doing it, and it's against the terms of service to use macros like that. You're not allowed to use them. It's a really good question. You can, but you're not allowed to make macros like that in the game. Let me see. Nothing here is worth keeping. Noah, how are you, man? I'm sorry, I just noticed that I was reading some of this chats and I caught up to it. How are you, Noah? Great to see you, man. Happy Friday night. Hope you're well. Hope you're smiling. Hey, what's up, Phil? How are you on Twitch, man? Sorry for not seeing you right away there. Twitch is kind of out of the picture a little bit. I also use evade in my snapshot. Do you? Hey, let me ask you, why do you do that? What does that do for you, worthless? I'm absolutely curious. And what skill triggers that evade skill that you're using? You've got my interest peaked, because if I'm missing something I could be snapshotting. Passive below tricks. The passive below tricks. Passive. Let me just see where he's. Okay, I don't want to lose it. Passive below tricks. No one is using it. What's it called? This, oh, Balustra. Gain 4, so you put 3 points into Balestra, and that's giving you another 12% damage. Especially if you're getting an extra point in it from, so if you got 4 points in this, you're getting 16%. Yeah. 4 ranks of it gives you 16% extra damage. Very cool. Never thought of that. Where do you take the points from to put them in Balestra, though? That's the question. What are you missing? What are you taking away from to put points that puts the Where? Hey, Dirt Napper. What's up, man? You got me all tongue-tied. Ooh. Okay, Mowgli. You're always welcome to join the party. We're just working on pits, dude.
Sounds like a plan. What's the highest you did so far?
He's running us through 110s and 115s right now so I can level up my glyphs. Because the Dance of Knive Rogue runs into a conundrum at about pit level 70 where it can't. Yes, I am on Twitch, Worthless. Same name, too, by the way. You want to see my tree? All right, so we got
Yeah, we can
Blade
definitely
Shift.
carry 130.
You can carry 130s. Awesome.
Yeah, highest I did was 140.
I'm just running through my tree for somebody really quick. Here's Dance of Knives. Unstable Elixirs. Trick Attacks. See, I have a lot of ranks in Unstable Elixirs because I got my Master working all on that when it should really be on Trick Attacks. Then we have Dark Shroud. Concealment. Always have Exploit and Malice maxed. Shadow Imbuement. A point in Cold for bosses only. Frigid Finesse. Three points in Impetus. 1 point in Second Wind. 3 points in Haste. And then Momentum.
What, did you start that new job yet?
No, thanks for asking. I start on December 1st. I'm getting ready to start on December 1st. I'm very excited.
It just turned into
Oh yeah.
your Whispers quest.
Sweet. I'm saving up my whispers for my future barbarian. Well, if you can take us through, higher level
Yeah, we
ones.
could bump it up after this, yeah.
Okay. Travis LBC. You're a worthless LBC on Twitch. And now you're over here too. Thank you for supporting me on both channels, dude. I really appreciate that very much. Thank you, Travis. And there's a follow.
I'm Flash on Twitch. Started my own Twitch channel.
Right on, dude.
Yeah, I can clear first floor.
What's that?
He asked if I could clear first floor in the party chat.
Oh, yeah, right on. You guys are tearing it up already. So we got Blackout, Modest, Low-Key, Travis, Shane, all hanging out in TikTok, and then we got Travis and Phil in Twitch. You guys, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate you very much. I'm not in I have a Discord. So my Discord is my clan Discord. I'm a member of the Cliptonian Legion, led by Cliptus. You may have heard of him. He's a Twitch partner, and he writes Barbarian, a lot of Barbarian videos for YouTube. So I'll share with you the Discord if you'd like to join the Cliptonian Legion Discord. We'd love to have you. We do all kinds of events all the time. It's pretty big. It's like 1,500 people strong. And oh, your Discord is Travis LBC. I'll send you an invite, Travis. Awesome. Right on. My Discord is Dante Benuto. It's the same as everything else where you see my name above my head, Dante Benuto. It's my Twitch, it's my Discord, it's my TikTok, and it's my YouTube. Actually, YouTube is Dante Benuto 5600, to be specific. Oh, look how fast they whip through this, dude. 2 minutes and a half to the boss.
Boss will be dead in
Split second.
2 seconds.
And there you go, the pit. And let's see. Do I get 2? No, I still only get 1s no matter what. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Got 8 glyphs. Leveled to 400. About to have 9.
Awesome. I just don't know how else to show you my tree. Yeah, the best way is take a snapshot of it and show me in Discord. Oh, that ring has lucky hit chance. I'm gonna hold on to that one too.
I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
2-round pit. A 130. You need to be clearing first floor and second floor. I don't know if he's asking me or telling me.
Okay, so these guys are gonna whip through this. One of them's gonna clear the first floor while the other one clears the second floor.
I thought you said you can clear 132 blackout.
Oh, he may not be able to. I don't know what he can do.
Ooh, there's a 31 trillion hit.
Are you using the overpower
Shroud?
Yeah.
No, I'm using Rob's Shroud Will Wally build.
Okay. The Rob 2628s.
What'd you say?
Rob 2628.
Yeah. The dude from Twitch does all the barbarian builds.
Yep. I follow Cliptus for my barbarian builds. Because he's my clan leader. Big Dog, what's up, man? How are you? Great to see you. Happy Friday. Peace to you. Hope you're having a great day. What's going on? Just playing some Diablo 4. I'm actually being power leveled right now. I'm not even playing. Thank you, man. You're at work? I hope it's a smooth day. I hope it's a smooth day of work, man. What do you do? We have a lot of folks that cook who watch the show. And they catch a shit in between when they're not busy. You're off at 9:30? Well, for me, it's almost 8 o'clock right now. I'm in Chicago. I ain't even getting in that mess. Right on, dude. See, it's still only 70% chance no matter what.
Fire.
And you only get
Yeah,
one
it
rank after
doesn't.
you hit level
Yeah, it
80, no matter what.
doesn't go up to 100 even if.
Nope. No matter how much you outrank it, after you hit level 80, it only gives you one rank at a time. And after you hit level 94, your success chance is always going to be 70%, no matter how much you outrank it by. You
Yeah, I
manage a
think the
Chinese
only thing you're getting out of it is probably extra experience
Yep.
on those boss skills.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. That works out. You guys in game chat or Discord? We're in game chat. But there's a lot of stuff sitting there. I don't think I can pick it all up. Oh, and I maxed out on obols again? Dude. We do have room in the party. Modest, we have room, but you have to be able to do high-level pits because they're carrying me. So can you kill stuff and hit 130? Ambulance.
What's up, guys?
Up, dude.
Hello,
Hey,
shining.
man.
Pull that.
Hello, shining beauty.
Better than starting from nothing.
All right. Let's hope I get out in time to say yes to this. Rasmage, hey, what's up, dude? Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it. Do it again.
Yeah, if you're trying to power level, you're wanting to run 110s to 120s.
I'm just trying to level my glyphs.
Yeah, so the fastest way to level your glyphs is going to be running 110s, 120s,
Yep,
one
yep.
on first floor, one on second.
Now that I realize how there's absolutely no way to, you cannot outclass it by enough. Once you hit 80, you're only getting one rank period per turn.
Yep.
And once you hit 94,
You want to go out and restart it and put it down?
No, we're already in here. Just run it.
Yeah, exactly, Raj. You have your Dance of Knives doing up to 2 billion damage, can't finish a tier 90 solo. Yep, I totally get it, dude. I'm interested to see what I'll be able to do with this rogue once my glyphs are all into the mid and high 90s. With them in the mid 70s, the most I could do was the mid 70s. So with decent gear, I'm assuming I'll be able to at some point reach pit 100 and maybe even 102, 103 with glyphs leveled. I would like to see your gear, Raj, and see what you have that you're running. Rasmage killing some Duriel. Got all yours to 100 today. Congratulations, Rasmage. That's no small task. It's a pain in the neck to get it done. I'm getting some help. I've been getting some great help tonight from Blackout. It's been the first night where I've actually been able to get some help with it. And yeah, now that I know the best way to do it is like T110.
Yeah, even when I'm like
Speed
just
running.
leveling myself 110s, 120s, because you're looking at how many runs
Yeah,
you can get in an hour.
exactly. You want to maximize. And it doesn't do you any good to do 20 levels higher than what you're capable of doing if it doesn't get you any extra levels when you're leveling up the glyph. You're still clearing this in 2 minutes and a half. It's crazy. $245. JH, what's up, dude? Haven't seen you in so long. Oh, the glyphs are getting up there now. Nah. Yeah, I know, right? It's been a minute, man. I haven't been online as much as I used to be. And when I do get on, it's been for a pretty short time. Yay, 110. It's a great run. Rasmage, is that on a Spiritborn you got all your glyphs up to 100? Or on a different class?
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer?
Oh, we lost our buddy Big Dog. Oh, guys, yeah. Spiritborn, right on, Rasmage. Good deal, man. Congratulations on getting all your glyphs up. That's a long, slow grind. That's no joke. Share your live to Facebook. No, I'm not going to do that.
Peace.
Forget that noise. You've been helping a friend and family to get their Spiritborn up? Or are there other classes? Because other classes can't get to 100 without help. Can't get to glyphs up to 100 without help. Man, I missed the first like 35 seconds out of that. Sitting here yapping. Helping them get their glyphs up. Right on. And are your friends and family playing Spiritborn, or are they playing other classes? That's pretty cool. You get to play with your friends and family. None of my friends played Diablo 4, except people that I know through playing the game. Yeah, they're going to crank through this in less than a minute and a half. Well, we're a minute and a half in. They're almost done. It'll be 2 minutes. Maybe less. Ooh, it's going to be right tight. Less than 2.
We didn't have that second floor. It's wide open. That would have.
Up some pants. Some GA pants. Ooh, +3 to basic skills. That's actually helpful for the Spiritborn. I'm going to hold on to those bad boys.
My hammer sings on your return.
They're playing Spirit and a few other classes. You, your wife, your mother, and your brother-in-law. That's so cool, dude. Do you guys live near each other or far away from each other? Hey, Tabitha Riley, thank you for the follow. Follower goal met 170 of 170. Woohoo! That deserves a jam. That deserves a full jam. Thank you, Tabitha. All right. We hit our goal. I like that chord. It's a C chord, actually. We thank you for helping me hit my goal of 170 followers, Rasmage's wife, Tabitha Riley. Appreciate that extra follow. That really helped me get there. Thank you. So, and thank you for the following and hanging out. Rasmage is a pretty cool dude, and it's really cool that you guys get to play together. That's awesome. And with your mom and your brother-in-law too, that's great. And then you help each other and all that stuff. Pretty cool. And so are you guys far away? Like, obviously you guys are close together, but is mom and brother-in-law like far away where this is a great way for you guys to keep in touch with each other? Or do they live close by and you see each other all the time anyway? All right, we're down to the nitty-gritty here. with the leveling up of the glyphs. I'll have to look. They're not too far. That's cool, though. The family that plays together stays together. All right, let me see. Gloves. Nope. I thought I saw pants in there, but no, they didn't have a GA on them. The gloves were weak. And the sword is, yeah, lucky hit chance to heal. That's not anything we want to mess with.
I never get anything freaking good from gambling ovals.
I'll tell you, in PTR, gambling ovals was the way to get everything good.
I don't get shit.
No, I haven't gotten much either. I haven't gotten much either.
One of my
Certainly nothing
guys
I'm
got
using.
the shroud out of there.
Oh, for real? That's pretty awesome. 1 GA?
Yeah. I keep trying to go after it, but I've never gotten one out of there yet.
I've made the ones I have. Modest, you can join, man. Send me a party invite request. Yes, I remember, Razmage. You were very kind to ask me if I wanted to come along for some Andariel. I now have some Andariel runs to take you through. And some Duriel. Actually, I'm getting fairly loaded up on boss mats. It's time to do a boss run. Mom was with us. She's in her 70s. She's in her 70s? Wow. That's so cool. I hope I'm still gaming when I'm in my 70s. I'm 55 and I still game. I love games. I started them at a young age and I never stopped loving them. From card games to Connect 4 to video games to like Pong. I played the original Pong. The first video game that ever came out was Pong. It was a console, connected it to your TV through the antenna, and you had two games. You had Pong and Brick Breaker. All right, we're into the nitty-gritty here. Failure, success, failure, success. Okay, that sucked. That was 50-50. All right, let's go. We got 2 GA items out of that pile. A crummy dagger. On your pants, I thought I seen it was not highlighted. Where are you talking? What are you talking about, Travis? On my pants, max life is highlighted. And then I have my GA armor work, GA master working onto armor. I mean my master working on my armor. Boots, I have Dance of Knives, and then I have max life and movement speed. The imprint is not working. Oh, so you have like 2 imprints of the same thing on something. You must have the same imprint on two things if one of them's not working. Oh, frostbitten. What the hell? What else do I have frostbitten on? Oh! Wow! What am I doing? Sorry, dude. That's supposed to be... Give me a sec. Yeah, I know why. I know why that is. Hang on a second. Wow. Because I'm supposed to be using T-Balt's will. So here's the thing, dude. I'll tell you in a second. Hold on a minute. So here's the thing, dude. Yeah, you noticed it earlier. Very cool, Travis. So here's the deal, dude. I'm supposed to be using T-Bolt's will with this build. The problem is this. Watch my armor. Here's my armor without it. Oh, you can't change while you're in the pit. Anyway, my armor drops down to like 100 when I put T-Bolt's will on. And they tell you to get armor on your boots instead. Which I can't get because I have already rolled up Dance of Knives on my boot, and I'm not rolling that off. So whenever I throw pants on, I should have resistant assailants on these pants. The right aspect to put on would be resistance assailant. Excuse me. I might put concussive strikes on it. All right, let's go straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 50-50, man. That sucks, dude. Only 50-50. It's no good.
Well, looks like there's a new damage glitch.
What's that?
I don't know. Somebody's typing it to me now. You need a necro to do it, though.
Oh,
And I
boy.
guess you can take it to another character.
Oh, boy. We're about to see 1 million necros get built. Get ready to see the 1,000 trillion minions running around in town. What, do you log on with a necro and it buffs your account somehow so that you switch over to your other character?
I don't know. That's what I'm waiting for my clan leader to figure out. He's gonna try it. He made the reverse flash build. That character tears up the server.
Right on.
They're gonna take that one out, just like they did the other evade build.
Yes, we're T4. Modest, but you can get into... We're in the pits, so it doesn't matter, Modest. Oh, you can't join our party because we're in T4. Someone is saying they patched the necro tempering.
I don't think it's a temper. This is actually a glitch, not the temper.
Okay. I'm just looking at chat here in there's somebody in chat in Twitch chat who's listening, and they say they patched that necro tempering. So I was just reporting it to you.
Yeah, I knew that there was a temper, but I don't think he's looking at a temper because he would have said temper instead of actual glitch.
Right.
Just like I have the speed glitch on right now.
Speed glitch?
You get 200 movement speed no matter where you're at.
Oh, that's cool.
Like if you see me run by and the blue that's behind me, I have the speed glitch on.
Oh, okay. How do you get it?
You gotta mount up on your mount, dash with the mount, and get off at the same time. Do it a couple of times and it'll stick.
Oh, that's wild. And once you get it on, it doesn't come off?
Unless you die or exit the game.
Huh. This is going to be my last run, guys.
Alrighty. I'm gonna at least try to hit 291 tonight.
Ooh, wow! I got one of my glyphs to 100, and the rest of them to 94. Excellent. All right, guys. Thank you so much for the runs, especially Blackout. Appreciate you running me through this stuff, and then Mowgli. Thanks for joining later on,
No
and
problem.
Phil, thanks for joining. Appreciate having you guys. All right, gang, that does it for tonight. A good solid 2 hours, an hour and 48 minutes of content. And we're saying goodbye with 5 people in chat, so that's cool too. And not leaving with the chat empty. That's always awesome. So thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me on a Friday night for a little while. Got some gaming in. Got some glyphs leveled up on the rogue. I'm kind of curious to see now with these glyphs leveled up what he can do. We'll save that for next show, though. All right, guys. Have a good one. Thanks a lot.